Oh shit! Oh no! Oh no! Okay, welcome back. My name is Tom612, aka Tom. Welcome back.
I'm Kicker. welcome.
Welcome back. We are so on top of absolutely everything. Don't worry, gentlemen. This week is week 6 of the COD Rec League. However, this is not actually a real league match. This league match is more of a charity match that we're going to be doing against the other undefeated team this week, which is super hype. This is going to be some of the sweatiest COD that we've seen this entire season.
Yes, indeed.
And we're hoping to honestly say that this is probably going to be what the finals look like. We're on different sides of the bracket going into this league, and it'll be a good time. Don't mind the fact that the first 45 seconds was muted. Not important.
Ignore that. We were just testing you guys.
Exactly. If you want to be caught up on our undefeated season so far, you can go back to the Greek Gods CRL chat.
Yep. Great videos.
And you can see every single week. I hear that they're even going to be making a little video of what happened last week, Taker, of our last week's shenanigans. Yeah, I've been told that might be a part of the idea, so we get to see that. That'll be exciting.
Okay. Cool. No, we were just testing you, and you passed. So congratulations.
Yeah.
Me and Tom were actually we got really good at ventriloquism for this first part. So like it looked like we were talking, but we actually weren't. So but I'm glad that you caught on and that you weren't thinking you were going deaf. So well done. Real quick, Tom, I'm gonna go throw this away and grab.
Well, you do that. We're gonna be loading into this first hardpoint. This Colossus hardpoint as Kicker sprints down the hallway. Colossus hardpoint. So this week, a map set, we're gonna be hosting 2, 4, and 5. Their opponents are gonna be hosting 1 and 3. I'm expecting probably go to game 4, maybe game 5 in this situation. But both teams are really skilled, presumably based on the fact that they are both undefeated, obviously.
We are back and locked and loaded. Perfect timing, Tom. This is about to be arguably some of the best COD that we've ever seen.
Indeed. What I was about to tell chat as well is that this week the Greek Gods were suggesting that maybe do map presets, but the other team said that they were feeling really good on these map sets and wanted to play them out. So here we are.
All right. Oh, getting aggressive up here early.
Maybe he's not getting killed. Aries getting one.
Great kill.
Aries not even a second.
Almost finds another. Oh my goodness. All right. We got to buckle up. I think this is going to be a very fast-paced game, Tom, if I had to guess. I think both teams are going to be locked and loaded. They know how to position. That was a holy explosion. All right.
Aries.
See what we can do here. See if they can try to gain their footing.
Look at that kill.
Oh my goodness. Everybody's flying everywhere. All right. I think we just need to slow it down a little bit. Group up. Right now, we're kind of playing one at a time. Holy fried. Just a little bit of warm-up.
The Greek Gods.
All right, let's see.
Warming up just a touch here.
Good timing here.
Ooh, Aries sees him. Aries
got one.
In the back. Aries should be holding this.
Aries known for having really good flanks here, so let's see if he can find another. Oh, what he does! Wow. Other guy shot the first bullet. Now, does he know there's a good read? Oh, but the timing. He had the right idea. Only so much we do against the shot timing. Poseidon finds one. Grouping back up with the team. Oh, but they find another behind. That's good info. Oh, can't quite find the kill though. Gets one trade, but then immediately traded back out. All right, I mean, Tom, this other team is proving to be quite the competition. They're trading very well, and they're moving really aggressively as a unit.
Indeed, and you know what? One big thing about this for the Greek Gods, the Greek Gods are actually not that big of fans of Colossus. I know that it's not their least favorite map anymore, but it is definitely not one of the ones that I've seen them as dominant on in a lot of these situations. I definitely want to see how the Greek Gods do with this. Luckily, time's evening out just a little bit here for the Greek Gods, so that'll be good. Poseidon will get one down the middle. Poseidon will be looking over here. He sees him. Poseidon will get a second
great read.
Last one's going to be tunnel here. Poseidon's going to get rotated around on. Gets shot at.
Oh, good cover. All right, they now have the info. Oh, but does get ripped from the side.
Ooh,
let's see if he can trade him out here. Right to his left. Wait, they're on top of each other.
Aries.
He doesn't know what.
Right, Aries is not able to read that at all.
That is tough. Two great kills. Yup. Does he find a third? No, but they do collapse on him. So this is looking good here. I like this look here back on their spawn. They get the information here. a good peek. Oh, he's one bullet. Nice, and gets the assistance from Poseidon there. Or it might have been Hypnos.
Yeah,
so far, I mean...
You guys are holding for new point here, which is going to be really huge for
Yep.
them. That's what they've been trying to get for this rotation. They want to make sure that they got new spawns.
Yep. Oh. Ares just standing still. I'm sure there's... Oh, looking for the... Oh, I like it. Cheeky little play. Here I was thinking dude's AFK. All right. I mean, so far, I mean, they at the beginning they had to warm up a little bit, but now they're starting to seem like they're getting in their flow a little bit more, putting up a little bit of a fight. And I mean, Tom, this is already the closest hard point I think we've seen.
Oh, absolutely, Kager. And you know, we're watching these gunfights, we're watching these trades. I can't help but notice, but we're actually seeing some of the new guns that they added in this regulation. Ares has been ripping with the new SMG here. Yeah. Hypnos, easy kill here, finding it, trying to reclaim, trying to get spawns back here. We got the wide wrap by Ares trying to get these spawns. But Ares beams with the new SMG. What I've been told about the new SMG is that the new SMG is insanely good from close range. As soon as you put it at medium to long range, it's ass. So we're just going to see Ares be flying around here, probably playing really aggressive and really close.
Okay, damn. Alright, bro's flying everywhere. They do end up capping the point here. That's a great...
Ooh, good two-piece by
Hades
Hades.
with the double. Okay, wait a minute. He can put a little bit more pressure on here. Honestly, I say just wait for your teammate. You guys peek at the same time. Yep, great move. Triple kill from Hades does get traded out, but I mean, that's what you like to see.
Ooh, double kill by Ares. Greek guys now on new here.
Oh, I like this here, Tom. Not quite what they're looking for, but I like the idea here. They're split off 2-2.
Good kill by Hypnos.
Finds one. Uh-oh.
Hades able to get
Ends
another
up
one
getting...
on him.
Sweet. Oh, to your left. The timing is unfortunate. He does get two. Unfortunately, he doesn't find the third, but Hypnos behind him. He's got good info. He does get one of the one on point, but there was another. I mean, holy crap, Tom. I gotta lock in here, try to keep up. This match is all over the place.
You know, Kager, I'm coming off of a really sore throat right now. Can't really swallow. So this is gonna be a really interesting match to be trying to calm as fast as these guys are going. All I'm seeing is
no worries.
Shoulder's getting thrown, Nade's getting shot, and Hypno's getting another kill, just as expected.
That's a great kill.
Hypno's not able to get a second there. We're going to be going to Hades here. Hades hopefully not able to get the one watching over. We got Ares on new here, ready to be getting these guys coming from hole, and he gets
does
one.
Find the woman. Wow.
Another one's going to be coming across.
He saw the second. Good pre-fire, good free. Yup, nice. Now you just back up, you reset. Now you hopefully peek at the team here.
All four push on.
There.
Yeah, all four
my
push
goodness.
on there. Hypno's able to get one, not able to get a second.
I will say what I'm seeing so far, I haven't been paying attention to the minimap as much, but this other team, they're almost exclusively pushing in twos or as an entire unit. I don't think they've had a single time where they've either been in 3 or a 1. They're all a unit here.
Oh yeah, they've been going together, and that is in part that the Greek gods have also been killing them in a unit, so it's been really easy for them to do it. So like usually when they get kills and they're trying to reach out, they've usually been killed in a group before, so that way that there's always going to be a group before to go for it.
Yep.
But like they're moving, as you're saying, they're moving in a fantastic unit here. It's definitely making the Greek gods have to rethink their strategy for some of these situations.
Yeah, they're a little spread out right now. I don't entirely mind it too much, but they do have to be careful. I do like the new hold, but they have to be careful. Yep, 2 coming from mid here. Now 1 is going to be getting collapsed on. Ares does get taken down. Poseidon does find 2 though. Poseidon finds a third. Almost finds it. Ace with a good trade though. Let's see, he's got a timing here on mid. Has the right idea. That should be a collapse on. Yep, they do get the trade though.
We got Ares running up tunnel here.
Let's see, nobody on the point. Not giving away any info. Great peek from Ares.
Hypno's going to be on this time. Hypno's going to be trying to get time here. The Greek guys are down 110 to 183 right now. They're going to have to start chaining together some points.
Great kill. Ooh, wow. I'm honestly kind of surprised that guy didn't die there. There's a couple bullets to the shoulder, I guess. Wow. That was a great shot from Polo. Can't even be mad. But I do like we're still soaking up some time here. Might have to start looking towards new here. Yep. It looks like the boys are going to be trying to set up.
Poseidon.
2 great. Those are huge kills because now they have more time to comfortably reset as the other team spawns from the other side.
Ooh. And Ares met in the tunnel.
Hopefully he can try to take some early contact here. He does
taken out by there. We got Ares trying to get him on this wrap and not able to get him. Ooh. Hades is going to want to watch his back in the side door. He's able to get one.
Great kills from Hades. Does he find another? He's got timing here. He gets one, surely. Yeah, doesn't get the fourth, but that's all right.
Unfortunately,
all right,
looks
like
getting taken out here.
Yep, gonna have to full reset here.
It's looking like
got
the
a little bit of time to work with.
Have not been able to really hold these two, this P2 and P4 points. They've not really been able to get strong holds on them, losing out on these rotations. So we're gonna have to see them really stick it for these next 2 points if they want a chance to come back in this game.
They may be down, but they're never out. I believe in our boys here. They just need to, yes, like you said, get a little regroup action. Great shots here. They do end up getting the trade, but they do still have numbers. Let's get taken out here, though. Great kill, though, from Ares. And he finds the... Not quite finding the other. Getting fully collapsed on. All right, let's see. We've got about 30 seconds for them to work with. They will, in fact, have to try to take this point. That's a great kill from Poseidon as an opener. Let's see if he expects the guy down to his left.
There's one behind him.
Oh, gets the one on point, though, and now they have the information on the guy behind. That is a very clutch kill. Unfortunate timing on that slide there from Hypnos. Oh my goodness.
Taken out here.
Chef just running around, just frying. Let's see what they can do here. They will have to touch here again. Okay, they are off. That is... Okay, looks like they're probably going to try to set up on new here.
Well, yeah, the Greek gods have stopped them from winning on this one, but if they can't get on to new, if they can't break them on to new early, then this is not going to be their game, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's all right. Anything is possible here, Tom. All right, we're going to have to see some good kills here out of Hypnos. Not quite. Oh, they're all taken down. That is most likely going to be it. I don't know. Yeah. Honestly, I mean, that was a fast game. Not in the sense of like time-wise, but everybody was moving. Everybody was just as a unit. I think this is something a little bit newer for our boys here that they have to adapt to. Usually they just have the ability to just run over the lobby by moving around too quickly. And these guys, they know how to deal with it. And so I believe in our boys. They'll be able to adapt. I know that they're more than capable. They were keeping up with kills for the most part. They just have to get used to the team either in a 4 or in a 2.
And honestly, looking at this skill disparity, the Greek gods, only one of them going 1.0, the rest of them going negative here. Not really loving that. Greek gods are usually a pretty good Slayer team, expecting a little bit more from the gentlemen, so I'm kind of surprised that we see that. On the other hand, Hazuki and Chef both having really good KDs. Definitely going to make it a little bit harder here for the Greek gods, but now that we are going to be hosting, maybe we'll see some difference in ping, whatever else we see.
Yep, we'll see what they're going to be able to pull out here. I mean, what's this next format going to be?
The next format is going to be a search and destroy, so it's going to be a little bit slower. The Greek gods are going to be able to play a little bit more methodical here. It's going to be a little bit more tempo and speed. They're not going to have to worry about flying around the map. Presumably, obviously, with the team that they're playing right now, they're actually seeing them fly around the map regardless.
Yeah, I am curious to see how this will work out then, because like we said, this whole last point, the enemy team, it seemed like their whole gimmick was they were just really good at suffocating and just really putting the pedal to the metal. And so I'm curious to see, how when it's down to a finite amount of lives, how are they going to be able to play it out?
Absolutely. And so, honestly, I think, Scar, Search, and Destroy. Ugh. Yeesh.
I've heard that this isn't everybody's favorite map, but at the end of the day, I think we'll still get a good match.
Coming to this week, the reason that the Greek Gods had suggested doing map selection pools is because they really did not like this map set. They thought they were kind of they weren't a big fan of the map set, which I don't blame them for. To my understanding, we have Scar as on the next one as well. We have Scar, Search and Destroy, and then it's followed by Scar, Halo Overload.
Okay.
So 2 back-to-back Scars, not necessarily everybody's favorite, but Greek guys can work
sometimes
with what they work with.
I would say you just gotta work with what you're dealt.
You know what?
Some days you're the hammer, some days you're the nail.
I'm gonna say yes, absolutely. And I've seen the Greek gods absolutely dominate on this before, so I'm not super worried about them dominating on it again. The Greek gods are really gonna have to play in more pairs this time. Here's what I'm thinking. Just like you pointed out in the last game, I think that the other team was definitely in clumps, groups of 3, 4, and the Greek guys are a little bit more spread out. And I think that there is something to that with the amount of kills that were happening and what was occurring during this game. So I definitely want to see the Greek gods more bunched together, ready for these like weird situations where they're like in a 1v3 situation or something like that.
Yep.
So we'll see how this goes.
Yeah, all of our guys got that X factor in them, and so we'll see who can draw it out here. What you getting up to down there, Tom?
I'm eating my pho. I was eating some pho before the game started.
Cheers to that, Tom.
Oh hell yeah! I realized that the game was starting at 8, not 9:30, so I didn't have time to finish my pho.
Yeah, a little bit different. But like we said, guys, we were totally prepared this entire time.
Oh yeah, we were uber prepared for what the timings were.
Yep, we are locked and loaded.
I definitely didn't see you playing Deadlock beforehand. Okay, we're gonna see Hades gonna be going playing
I would never. It's not like I definitely MVP'd on great talent, but that's not important right now. Let's get back into this game here.
We're gonna be seeing an A-bomb push here. We have Hades here on the plane. We got Hypnos up top on right, getting some first contact here. With Poseidon,
Hades with a great kill.
Hades with a great kill. Ooh,
okay, now I think we watch this flank here from Hades. He has good information. They're kind of trapped right now. Looks like they are gonna split off into a 2-2. I do like this. He's got to be careful close.
Ares able to get that kill. It's a 1v4 situation here. The Greek guys are able to get him.
Oh my god.
That
4 off rip, not a single one falling. That was a great round, Tom.
Fantastic round. We were able to, the Greek gods were able to get an early kill and then we were able to collapse in on them. That's the one big problem with this map that I've seen, is that because of how the alleyways are built up, there's not a lot of ways to like get between one another. And so if you commit to one way, if you lose a person, it's easy for you to get trapped in that situation.
Yep, now you're just collapsed and you just suffocate and you just got to do what you can. Yeah, I'm very curious to see how this will play out. I mean, that was a great first round of our boys. I mean, that might just be a pace setter. We'll see how this thing kind of plays out, but I like the way that our boys were positioned in, and I'm curious what they're doing here. It looks like they got somebody watching the flank. That's gonna be Hades just jump peeking. Somebody mid with information. Great kill from Hypnos at the start here. He's holding out the nade.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Not a death yet. Oh my, they are mad, Tom. They are mad about what happened last game, and they are coming out strong.
I didn't even have a minute to process what was happening before it was all over, Kager. They just absolutely beamed, took him down 1, 2, 3, 4, fast as fuck, but could not be stopped. Wow. The Greek gods not letting last match define who they are in this overall game.
Wow. All right. Game's not over, but this is a great start. This is a great start. This is about all we could ask for. It genuinely could not get better than this. Now let's see if they can hold the momentum here, because I mean, their pressure is just on another level. It looks like we're getting a fast push here, 4-man though. Let's see. Oh, this could be a fat grenade here. They know that one's up top. Nobody's fallen yet though. I think they're gonna be planting the bomb. It's gonna be a quick bomb rush. Tagged one of them. Oh, he does get the timing here. Bomb is planted. Let's see. Not a single life taken yet.
Hades able to get a kill in the back there.
Hades does find one though. That's a huge kill because now they have no clue. Oh, never mind. I thought they do actually have a clue. They trade 1 for 1.
Ooh.
Finds another.
There's a 2v1 situation.
2v1
Bomb
scenario.
is down and
they know he's up top and he's ripped.
Yo.
Oh my goodness. Uh-oh, can they find the bomb though? Okay, yep, he's on it. Sorry, I saw him run past it and I got a little nervous. I'm used to my Valorant teammates in the back of the day just running past the bomb like, where is it? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, hey Tom, 3-0. I'm liking what I'm seeing.
The Greek gods showing some hints of domination coming back from their what game was that? What game did we podcast them together and they were just like dominant? I don't remember. One of the COD games.
I mean, almost all of them. If we're real.
I was trying to be specific because there's one that they were really good at. S&D. Whatever. Not important. Greek guys are now going to be bringing it up with the bomb here. They're probably going to be going A again. A is honestly the bomb play that you want to be going.
I was going to say, I don't think we've seen a single attempt here on B yet. Oh, it does get great information, a great pre-fire. They are both weak. Finds one, knows there's another. Gonna reset here. I like the grenade play. Whoa.
Able to get one
night. A little bit of a slideshow.
Slideshow.
All right.
Not on our end.
2 alive. It might have been my stream lagging a little bit, but we are good now. 1 does fall. Poseidon in the 1v2 situation. What can he do? We've seen him do it before. We are confident in his ability. He just needs to play nice and methodical. He does know that they're most likely going to be playing trades. I don't think he saw him, though, as he turned around, but I like this rotation.
He's rotating, which is good, but he doesn't have the bomb, which is a little bit problematic if we're going to be trying to rotate around here.
Oh my god, what is this timing, Tom? Tom, oh my god. Oh my god!
Oh, he sees both.
He knows. Oh my god, I like it. I like it. The trigger discipline. The trigger discipline. Oh, he gets 1. Okay, Tom, this is his moment. 23 seconds on the clock. What can he do? Poseidon down in the 1v1. Bomb is down. He knows where the guy is.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't know he's right below him.
He doesn't know.
He's in market. Oh no.
Oh no, this is not what we're looking for here, Tom. 10 seconds left. He's got a chance. He's just got to go. Oh, this could be it. Go, go, go.
Get him, Poseidon. No.
Oh, wow. The timing on that.
He was just...
Once
that guy had checked and made sure that he wasn't planning on the bomb, he just immediately runs away there because, you know, you don't have to win that fight. You just have to survive because they didn't plant the bomb.
That was, honestly, it was well played from the opponent. I mean, it was well played from Poseidon too. He had the right read. I think if he just pre-fired there a little bit at the end, he had the right idea. He just caught him not even half a second too late. But that's okay, Tom. I mean, we can go down 1. Even then, the one that they lost, they won just by miracles of holding their breath. But let's see what they can do here on some defense. Whoa, Aries snapping to the ground. Bro, toggling? What's going on here?
Oh, he got stunned.
Oh, he does kill 1. Wow, he's just running in there. Aries is pissed. He's going for his ace. Oh my
god.
What? Don't kill him. Don't kill him. Oh my god. Tom, if he would have killed him. Oh my god. Yo, Aries was pissed. He got stunned and he said, fuck it. I am running in there. He did not care and he knew exactly what was going on. Oh my goodness. What a play.
Goodness gracious.
What a play.
4-1 now. Greek gods have looked absolutely destructive on this SMD, not giving up, not giving him a single second to breathe. Their 1 loss was just because Poseidon didn't have the time to kill him. He was chasing his ass down, though.
Yeah, a little bit of Tom and Jerry action.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's see. I mean, they're looking dominant here, Tom. I mean, this is great. This is what we like to see. This is the boys that we know playing methodical but aggressive. They know exactly when they need to push versus when they don't. Ooh. Oh, he does get some. Wow, the stun almost made him kill him to the wall. That would have been crazy. Let's see. Poseidon does fall. Oh, with the timing. Uh-oh, he is trapped. He does get away. That is a great time to leave. He just full commits. Only so much you can do there from Hypnos.
Hades last alive
falls.
In a
all right.
Situation,
Hades in the 1v4.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
He gets stuck.
They know exactly where he is.
Oh. Don't worry, Hades. You got this. 1 above you. Nice try. Nice try. It was a good attempt. It was a good attempt. If he didn't get stuck, I think he had a slightly better chance. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. You can only do so much in a 1v4 as long as the enemy plays it right. And yeah, just not quite ready for that guy right there. But that's all right.
Absolutely.
2-4 here, Tom.
2-4 here. Greek gods looking still dominant here. Absolutely destroying. I think that what's happening now is that they're kind of playing a little too fast, I think. The Greek gods have gone from being a little bit more methodical in those first 2 rounds where they're absolutely dominating. So you play a little bit more aggressive because they know that they were up and they're trying to keep that that momentum going. I think the Greek gods maybe want to slow it down a little bit, try to get that early pick, and then...
That's a great stun.
Trophy down. They know they got information on trophies down.
Yep, that is great to know here. Right on the head, he does find him. That's a great pick here. Does know that one's behind, does get the trade. Yep, that's big. You do not want to have that pressure on your back line with a guy missing. Let's see what they can do.
Good kill.
Great kill from Hades, and they do now know where the last is. It is down to a 1v1. Ghost v Aries. Who will win? On opposite corners of the map, playing a little bit slow. Tom, we might see a bomb down on B. This might be the one and only time.
Do we think that bomb will even go down, though? I don't know. I think he's just going to hold on the back.
He is rapping. He's got to watch his back here. I don't think he's ready for it. Doesn't quite see it. Wraps all the way around. Not a bad play. I mean, at the end of the day, that's just hard to predict.
Yep. 1v1 situations are always going to be hard like that.
Yep. Ooh. Almost some choke shots. But that's all right. How was the FUT, Tom?
It's delicious.
I can just picture. I can see how much joy it's bringing you, and I'm almost a little bit envious.
Well, you know, with the sore throat, it's really nice to have some broth to go down.
That truly is a blessed feeling. I had 2 microwave hot dogs on white bread, and I ran out of ketchup, so all I had was yellow mustard.
Ooh, that's a late call. Early kill by Ares here is going to be really huge.
Great kill by Ares. Great kill.
Ares gonna see another. Ares gonna get another.
Rip another. Ares is looking crazy.
He's able to get 2.
Oh, and he finds. Oh wow. Oh my goodness.
There it is.
Oh my
there
goodness.
it is. Oh my god. They just gotta do it themselves.
Wow. All right. Is this first to 6, Tom?
This is first to 6.
Oh, okay. So we're potentially on our.
Unfortunately, Kaker, have you ever heard of what is called the 5-3 curse?
I'm going to assume it is equivalent to what is the 9-3 curse in CS and Valorant, so
Indeed
I'm a little concerned. But
Indeed
those aren't real.
but those
are
real.
just folklore.
That's what I'm saying. Especially when the Greek gods are here. The Greek gods don't let the folklore take them down. The Greek gods show the folklore that they are the boss. It's a little to no surprise here, but it's just gonna be like a fast playing it down. Hey, there is the one going plane here. Hades. Hades gonna see him too. Hades gonna have some information on that one right there.
Good info, good info. I think just that information. Oh, great kill. That's gonna be big here. Now they know that they're most likely gonna be doing their A hit again. Oh, the timing.
Not able to get that kill.
Unfortunate. All right, that does mean that now they have the opportunity. I do like how we're holding this though. They do have to be careful. Tagging him up a ton. I like the idea. Throws the nade down.
Oh, good kill with the car.
Ends up finding him. All right, Tom. Down to a 3v2 for the match point. 40 seconds on the clock. What will they do? They're still in their spawn, Tom. They have the information on 1. Don't need to play too aggressive. They just need to play their lives here. They're up as long as they're playing trades. Oh, I like this move here. The timing. They find 1. All right. Do they know where the last is? Looks like we're gonna have some contact here and rips him, and that is going to be 1-1 on the board. A great S&D from our boys here. That was truly what you like to see. That was some good COD, some methodical gameplay with a couple rough patches here and there, but you can never be perfect.
Nope.
That was some beautiful COD.
That looks great. Greek gods all positive right here.
12 and 4 from Hades.
Absolutely dominant from Hades here. Hades is definitely making it go.
Wow. Hey, well done from the boys. Well done from the boys. This is what we like to see.
This is exactly what we like to see. You know what? Bounce back here, 1-1. Now going into Overload here. Overload, again, Greek gods, bread and butter. They love this mode. For a long time, I was very cynical on this mode. I still am very cynical on this mode. I think that I miss my control. But the Greek gods have seemed to be incredibly dominant when it comes to these overloads. You got to experience it firsthand for the first time and watching them just absolutely demolish a team in like 5 minutes. So, super excited to see what the Greek gods can do here. Also, let me just say, Kicker, of all the teams that we've played, this is the most on top of the ball team, with the matches just like starting, being on top of things, being on time. And I think it just comes with the territory of being a top contender that you just aren't that bad at being on time.
There's a level of professionalism for those who really want it, and at the end of the day, both of these teams being 5-0, they understand what it takes, and they are on time. They have been communicating, and honestly, all of us, me and you included, we're all perfectly here, on time, ready to go. And I mean, that's just what you need to see here, and that's what you can expect out of a respectable team like this. And so now 1-1, we're getting a great match right on time, right when we planned it. And I mean, Tom, it's just a great day to be a COD fan. It's
just a great day to be a COD fan. And let me just say, Kicker, I agree with you. Because, you know, being on time, it isn't just about the teams showing up for their match on time, but it's about the organization being there on time. It's about making sure the planning is always going correctly, making sure the streams are set up on time, making sure that the face cams are working, making sure that OBS does not have to be restarted because the cameras aren't working. You know, the
audio's always been on, never having any issues whatsoever. Yeah, I mean, we were both showered and fully dressed, ready to go.
I would say, you know, the only thing that's always going to be off for me is going to be my shirt here, because I got to show off that.
Oh, I just got to. I mean, we would love to see it. Normally that's behind a paywall, but we love this series so much that at the end of the day, Tom's willing to show a little bit of skin for us. So I mean, let's get some claps in chat here for Tom.
You know, I had to show up and show out for this team because I know that me and you are going to be fully dressed in our nicest garb for this finals match when we end up in the finals.
Yes, I will have to figure out what I've got here with me. I might have to borrow my neighbor's, my roommate's suit. I think he has one here, or at least a nice button down, just so I can get a little fancied up, because most of my stuff is still back home, but at the end of the day, I will make it happen. We will find something drippy to wear. Otherwise, I'm just going to show up fully nude. And what are you going to do about it?
I'm going to cheer. That's what I'm going to do.
Yep.
And you know what? That's exactly what the Greek gods expect from us. As that level of like class and maturity that is the reason they keep bringing us back every single time.
Yep. Oh, Tom, you know what would be great is if we really dress up and get those T-shirts that have the
tuxedo T-shirts.
Yes,
yeah, that's what I was just about to say. I was like, you know what would be really snazzy would be one of those tuxedo T-shirts.
That would be beautiful.
Message Jonah Green, see if he still got one for me.
Oh, I'm sure he's got. Half of his closet is just drip like that. At the end of the day, that man is iced out from top to bottom, head to toe, head, shoulders, knees, and toes. That man understands what it takes to be looking good. He's got his girlfriend of 4 years, maybe even more at this point. I mean,
I think it's more at this point.
That's your man's man. Like that is what you like to see.
Indeed. Now that we've had this intermission and pause, we can actually get some some conversation going. See how the life's going, because usually. We don't have this. Usually we don't have this in between time. This seems to be going, but I guess the code's coming in late. Whatever. But the other team actually asked me and you, Kaker, to be going into the COD Rec League calls to make sure that we weren't cheating. To which our response was, "Hey, so they're actually not in the COD Rec League." Who would have guessed? The two people not competing in the COD Rec League are not in the COD Rec League.
Yep.
But. You know what? I respect it. They want a clean match, especially these two top teams, these two top titans fighting it up here. They definitely want to see who's the better team, and I can definitely respect that. It's a very respectable thing to want to see who's better on an even playing field.
Yep, we'll like to keep it clean. At the end of the day, a win with any scummy behavior from either side, that's just not what you want to see. That's not what's going to make you feel good, and we want to make sure that there is some clean COD represented here.
Yeah. Kaker, as we wait in between these, I should probably move to the thing because we're not waiting anymore. The Forge overload. The Forge is not. No, incorrect. I don't think that the Forge is actually a map that you can do in the CRL, but we'll see. I guess. I thought it was supposed to be Scar. It's also possibly that's just a visual glitch. Those happen all the time.
Yeah, this game is a small indie company, as we've realized. They've had multiple glitches. At the end of the day,
COD,
I mean, it is what it is.
COD being as unknown, as a super underground and indie as it is, with such a small development team and very, very little budget behind it, definitely makes it one of those games that has some issues. But the community just keeps coming back because they really love those small little charms.
There's just passion put into it. It's like the exact opposite of corporate slop. It is made by an indie team of really hard-working developers, those who really love their community. And in fact, I mean, I even heard they're making a movie that has so much passion for the audience and for the crowd of those who really truly grind the game, the community loves, and the developers and the people making the movie, they love them so much, they have so much respect for them all.
Yeah, and you know what? I also hear that the dev team is super has really big ears for when the community is asking for changes and specific changes and add-ons and takeaways for their game. I know that they're super receptive to it and love to add on. what the community wants, and they refuse to add on just those random corporate slops like a battle pass.
Yeah,
or
yeah,
the
no pay-to-win
cosmetics.
transactions at
Oh,
all.
absolutely not.
Yeah, no, this is a very ethical company we're talking about here, Tom.
Yep.
They understand the moral complications of today's society, and they know that pointing and shooting your gun is an escape for all of our modern day players. And so they really put that hard work into the game, and it is truly shown in the gameplay.
What the hell are we waiting on?
That is a good question. I was about to ask the same thing. It looks like they're honestly trying to join them. I mean, we might have to hold tryouts later. I can't blame them for wanting to join the Greek gods. They are really just the best to ever do it.
Yeah, I don't blame them.
Some tryouts.
But yeah, but as we're waiting for this match to load up, I already plugged it earlier today, but I think I gotta plug it again because your lovely Poseidon has worked so hard on every single video. But the Greek Gods CRL YouTube channel has most of the VODs of me and Caker, and just me and Ben and all of the game the guys gaming. Yeah, I was trying to stumble through my words.
Yeah, but
it also has Poseidon editing together all of our POVs into one distinct video, which is super fun and super interesting to look at, and definitely I think worth taking a look at. If you guys are interested in looking at how that's going, looking for
they are great videos, y'all. I have been here for the matches. I have, with my own 2 eyes, seen it as it has gone down, and yet I have still gone back and watched the entire hour-long video frame for frame, and it is truly just very awesome content. You get to see all the boys' perspectives, stuff from behind the scenes that you don't normally get to see, along with you get to see the great moments from me and Tom all spliced together, so you don't even have to worry about watching us during these boring intermissions.
Yep, and especially you get to take a perspective from the Greek gods. You get to hear the mics behind the boys as they're playing, because that is one thing that is missing when we're playing, is that we don't actually get to hear the boys micing. We don't get to know what they know, see what they see. We only get what's in front of us, and so it's definitely a good perspective to see what the boys are seeing and understanding where that's coming from. Because some of these plays are absolutely insane, and I can only say so much about how it works, but really, when it comes from their mouths, it makes a lot more sense.
Well, we'll see what they can do here going into this next map. What are our expectations and thoughts here, Tom? I mean, we know that these boys are really strong on this mode.
Oh, it's Den. Oh, hilarious. Okay, that's objectively worse. So, I would say that the Greek gods, I honestly don't know. So I know that the Greek gods are very good. I know that they're very good in this mode, but based off of how we were watching the play happen from the our opponents on that hard point, they're really fast. They got some good movement, and they have some really good teamwork. And with that teamwork, there's definitely going to be one to be looking out for, because this mode is all about teamwork and being collectively together and making sure that we're going through the motions correctly. Greek guys, we're going to see a force split already instantly here.
Mid is about to be scrappy.
Aries able to get one. Aries able to get a second one.
Finds a second. Oh my goodness,
get
this
the bomb
is a great
go
start.
Up with Hades leading the charge here up to A-bomb.
See if he can get some information. Doesn't quite expect the first guy, though. They do end up getting 2, and we're back to more of a default position here. I like this backup here from the side and try to help out hitting those great shots. Does get shot in the back, though. They are now split up, but now receiving a 3-on-3 side. I'm interested. This is an interesting map layout here, Tom. 4 points, both tucked in the corners. Are they going to get through? They don't. Great stop. Oh, but Poseidon! They do end up smacking that first one down.
And it happens. You know what? This map is super, super weird with some of these layouts. Definitely going to be a little bit harder. The Greek gods, you're going to want to kill them here at the source here. And now the Greek gods are probably going to give up a second overload point just because they've already set up here for this B point. Greek gods are now going to be trying to get into this position where they can. Oh, Ares unfortunately gets taken out. Trying to set up for this position, knowing that they're all going to be across the map, trying to make sure that they're able to get this next bomb.
Yeah, let's see what they can do here. I mean, honestly, they were having trouble finding their footing here for a second, but that's an immediate answer here from Ares, so that's what we like to see here. Ooh, a little bit of COD timing there on Hades, but at the end of the day, it is what it is.
Ares gonna be holding
great shots coming out of Ares. Ooh, watch this mini-map here. They are currently pinched. Oh, the timing. Oh, but he does get him with the pistol. That's a great kill here. Let's see what they can do. Poseidon currently leading the charge. Oh, but do they expect it? He's just gonna get right behind him. Oh my gosh, just sneaks it right in. Wow, 2-2 here, Tom. And just like that, it's even.
And that is a big thing about this one. So on these overload points, you obviously want to get you're trying to get the payload to the points. But also, once you get the payload to the point, you're kind of trying to stay in their spawn so that you can have people up there ready to push. So you already have an advantage going in with the bomb. Now, that being said, that advantage can be really helpful. However, if you have like two people up front, and unfortunately you lose the bomb to the other team, it means that you're not gonna have people to defend. And so it's definitely like a double-edged sword sometimes. And it really is heavily reliant on whether or not you can get those kills in the 1v1 situations that really matter.
Two end up being there. Yeah, Tom, it has a whole different flow than most other games. At the end of the day, it's not about just fully rushing them down, but it's also not fully about sitting back either. You have to find that kind of middle ground.
Wow. And there goes Aries at that point.
Dunking another one.
Absolutely
doesn't quite find the kill.
Doesn't matter though. Absolutely sprinted that point down. Was not going to let that.
They answered the first two by scoring 3 of their own here. This is some great momentum. We do know that even if the boys aren't ripping, which at the current moment they are, let's see. Surely he doesn't find another kill here. Oh, it does end up falling at the end of the day. It is what it is. But I mean, they know how to work this mode. This mode. Oh, unfortunate lineup there. Yeah, that is unfortunate.
I love TK.
Ooh. Oh, great shots. Doesn't quite fall though.
Oh my god, he gets juked out! Oh my god!
Oh no, he lives at 1 bullet. That is unfortunate.
He's not even gonna get shot in the back
on through. Yeah, this is gonna be 3-3 here, Tom. We have a match. Oh, great shots. Does reset, takes down the guy. At the end of the day, they still got 1 more there. They can pick up the bomb, and they will reset. They do have the man advantage at the moment. We're seeing 4 mid. They're gonna split off here on the side. Let's see if we can find it. Looking at the flank. Ends up falling. Okay. Oh my gosh, lives at 1 HP, but great kills from Aries. Aries is moving right now, Tom. He's taking this new SMG and he is making sure he is barrel stuffing these guys. He is getting in their face and he is frying them.
I was saying, Aries 15-9 right now is absolutely dominant. Absolutely.
He just seems to know. Oh, great kill. Oh yeah, I mean, only so much you can do in that position there. He's just getting collapsed on. It looks like Hades is kind of having a tough time finding his footing here. This team, I'm almost wondering here, Tom, if SMGs is just the move on this mode. With the way that everybody moves as a unit, the ARs are really just kind of, it seems like, slowing down and just can't quite keep up. But at the end of the day, you never know. We do end up finding another kill. Does end up falling, though.
Good kills.
Good trade here out of Poseidon. Let's see what they can do here. The Forbidden KD here from Hypnos. Never forget.
Never forget.
Let's see what they can do here. Oh, does end up falling, and that brings us to halftime. Okay.
It's 3-3 halftime here. This is not honestly looking too bad for the Greek gods. Definitely a little bit more of a slugfest here. Much more contests than we usually see.
Yeah, this is an interesting one. This is a tight one. I don't know if we've ever had one this close so far.
Oh my god, that's why that's having that issue. Don't worry about it, chat. We're totally fine. There was not 2 streams of this COD on the same screen. I promise. Whatever. Not important. It doesn't change anything. It doesn't change anything that matters. So we're good. Yeah, the Greek guys are going to be splitting up here. We got Poseidon going up top here. We got Aries going to be in the middle right now. Hypno's going to be following in the middle. Hades going to be on this outer long. Aries going to push it around again. This is valuable to get a second one. Hades still going to be up top.
Does get traded out.
Poseidon going to be trying to hold this top, but Poseidon's going to get jumped.
Oh, does end up getting picked off. They do have to be careful. Hades is a little far behind them here. That is great contact there. Does he expect the second one? A little bit of a COD reload coming out there, but they shut him down. All right, let's see. I'm not sure how I feel about him leading the charge. Great trades coming out of here, though. Okay, this is about a full reset. Both teams have all 4 members on their half of the map. What can they do here? Let us see. They do end up getting picked off. Hades finds one. Oh, the timing. That is unfortunate. All right, they have a movement here going towards A. They're going to need to try to shut these guys down. Oh, this isn't looking very good here, Tom. Can he stop them? Not quite. That's all right. See how they can reposition, regroup, and see what they can do here.
Now, the biggest problem is, now this is where you're going to see the real domination of having a player already in the side. This overload is spawning on the side where they just scored, which means that they already have people in their spawn, ready to get them, ready to score that point.
That is a tough spawn. They do end up finding 2, though. This could be the momentum that they need here to find another. It is a really unfortunate circumstance. Oh, wait, okay, that's a great kill here. There is some potential here. Does find one from Ares. Hades does fall. Oh, can he sneak it in here? Oh, not quite. Can't quite take the gunfight. Ends up just kind of going for the point. Doesn't quite get it.
Hades unfortunately not able to get that kill. Hades unfortunately not able to get that kill either.
Let's see what they can do here. A great position here from Ares. He is ready. Wow. I mean, just some great shots out of Ghost. Can't be too mad about it right there. They still have some time and space to work with here. They're still kind of in their spawn. There's like this weird fight happening on the edge of the map here. I feel like this one might benefit the SMGs a little bit. Wow. Didn't even see him, but gets taken down.
You guys are kind of falling right now.
They're gonna take some space here. They can't quite find their footing. Ares the only one with a positive KD right now, and even then, it's teetering. The boys are just kind of, unfortunately, getting momentumed. They're kind of in the blender and can't quite seem to find their ground. Wow, that's some good movement out of Ghost. Let's see what they can do here. They are 4-man mid. Let's see. Chef does take out Hypnos. Poseidon and Ares do find one. Ares and Hades do fall, though. And that will be number 7. All right, Tom. They got some work here to do.
Hey, that is an understatement, Caker. Unfortunately, they got a lot of work here to do, especially with where the overload bomb is respawning. But that's a good kill by Ares and Poseidon there. Poseidon holding his ground. Unfortunately, gets taken out.
Yeah, it does fall from the guy from behind. I mean, at the end of the day, some of these kills, like, there's just only so much you can do. They just were in a good position. I do like that kill from Hades here. Ooh, gotta be careful. That reload dude has cost him a couple times. We've seen it out of him. Poseidon does find one, but does end up falling. Could this be it here, Tom? And that just will. That is a tough. What's that mode called again? Overload. That was a tough overload. They scored 2 off rip, and then we saw an immediate 3 as a response from the boys, but then it just couldn't. It wasn't even. It didn't feel like it was much as about the point. It just felt like they couldn't quite find their footing in the gunfights. The positioning in the gunfights. They just were in the blender, and I mean, I guess you just do what you can.
Yeah, the good guys just unfortunately weren't able to get the picks that they need to be getting. Seeing some historic lows from both Hypnos and Hades right now.
Yeah, that is unfortunate. Who knows, maybe it's a combination of the enemy team just shooting really well or the boys not shooting great. But, I mean, they've got a little bit of locking in here, Tom. I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is. You gotta buckle up and get ready here for the next point. They have to hit 2 more back-to-back. Not saying that it's out of the ballpark, but, I mean, it's going to take some work against a team like that.
You know what? And what I'm thinking right now is that it seemed like how it seemed to be is that the Greek gods were dominant in the S&D, which was a little bit slower, not as like they could be more methodical with it. But it's looking like the Greek gods are just a step behind when it comes to these faster hardpoint respawn maps. And so we're really going to need the Greek gods lock in here because we're going to be hitting a hardpoint again on this map 4. Gods, this is a must-win hardpoint. So the Greek gods are either gonna have to figure out what's going on with their gunplay, or they're gonna have to figure out how to get some better timings in these situations because there's one of the two of those situations needs to be fixed here.
Yep. You either got to work on the position a little bit and try to take those off angles, maybe catch them off guard here or there, or you just got to hope at the end of the day you can lock in and start shooting your gun better than they can. But I mean, hey. We have seen the boys down in situations in years past where they were looking in a very tough, unwinnable situation, and they've managed to bring it back. They may be down, they're never out, and at the end of the day, they can pull it out. But it's not going to be easy. They are going to have to give it their all here.
Yep, and you know what? That's okay, Caker. It seems to be that the Greek gods were just a little bit slow in that situation, but that's okay. That happens. We need to just see them boys pick it up here, and I expect them to. And
hey, one thing to keep in mind too is at the end of the day, this is just a for fun match. This game means nothing. It's just a little bit of scouting. And Tom, I mean, even if I have a feeling, I'm not putting down the other team anymore, but I have a feeling the boys are just kind of having a rough day. And if they are, I mean, at the end of, even if they're not, this is the very best of the best coming from the other side. And the boys are still putting up a very solid effort coming from their side of the bracket. So if they have a very strong chance of keeping up and putting up a fight against these guys, that bodes really well in the long term for potentially beating some of these other teams. Because if this team is 5-0 and they're 5-0, I mean, clearly they have the ability to handle everybody else.
Absolutely. You know, this is definitely going to be their most, like, this is the most competitive match that I've seen coming out of the boys against another team. And I think that it's kind of hitting them, not necessarily that the Greek gods are worse than them, but it's hitting them specifically that the Greek gods are just having to face a team that actually knows how to shoot a gun. I think that they got a little bit complacent, not to their own fault, because they couldn't help their opponents, they couldn't help who they're facing, but the guys they were facing were a league below the guys they're playing right now. And so this is definitely a really
100%.
good, honestly probably the best possible thing for them to happen, that is right before the playoffs, they face a team that actually knows how to shoot a gun, and they get to actually face against a team that's real.
This team has been taking it seriously. They clearly, like we were talking about earlier with even being here on time, I mean, they are coordinated, they are ready, they know what it takes to be a good team. And some of these other teams that we've seen, we've watched back both our perspective and their perspective, and at the end of the day, they're barely calming, they're barely rotating, and so it just kind of makes sense that the boys end up 3-0ing them. And so now that there's a very, very strong opponent here, they've got their work cut out for them. But at the end of the day, we know that our boys are resilient and they've got tough skin, and they'll be able to bring these back.
Yep.
But let's see if they will be able to on this point.
Exactly. Now we're going to be on Gridlock, Hardpoint, Caker. I know that you haven't really seen this one as much. This is one of the newer maps
I have not.
added. The Greek gods and I have played this a couple of times. We have thought the map was fine. And a nade coming out early. That is the biggest. So the biggest thing about this map that you need to learn is that this map has insane amounts of cars, and they all explode. Every single one of them. Good kills by Poseidon.
Great kills from the boys. That is going to fully wipe them out here. Let's see what they can do.
Stun. Oh, God timing.
That is unfortunate.
Hypnos is going to be on P2 already, because this P2 is so important. Now, P2 of this map is actually just like a heinous map, like a heinous point. It is super awkward with how it's built, super awkward with the angles that you can play.
Great kills.
It just overall is kind of bad.
He's got the right idea on the flank here. Currently in a standoff. Does he expect him?
He's not.
Not quite.
He's going to be holding this outer here. Hades sees two in the back here. Poseidon's able to get one for him. Poseidon sees another, not able to get another. Ares going to be holding this point here, holding on time. Ooh, he sees him.
Just finds one back.
Playing his life. Ares not able to get that kill, though.
1 HP. They do fall, but they did get some solid time on the hard point here. Let's see what they can do. They have the information. They know there's a guy close. Doesn't quite find the kill. Poseidon goes down. Oh, that is one from Hades, though. They do have information on the other two. This could be big. I saw his foot. I don't know if he knows, though. Oh, the timing. Oh, my gosh. Oh, and he does end up falling. That is unfortunate. They had the right idea. Does end up finding the one, falls to the second.
Here we go, and the Greek guys are going to be going to nuke here. They're going to meet him in the middle, though. Ares,
on 1
not able to get
HP.
the second. Poseidon's going to be late to the rotation here.
Alright, they have to up and forced here on mid. Oh, doesn't find the guy here. Hopefully we can get a trade out here. Oh, it looks like they pass each other. Not quite sure how this map works, but they almost walked right on top of each other.
They did actually, in fact, he walked right over him on a bridge is actually what happened there, Kinger.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately gets taken out here. And now this point is going to be a little bit hard for the Greek guys to break. There's so many entrances that they can enter into, but those entrances are easily covered by some angles that you can hold on this map that are absolutely disgusting. Because by Hades getting a two-piece, not as good.
Hades does find two, does fall.
The Greek gods falling deeply behind here, probably a full point worth of points. Back. Oof. Okay, Hades is just gonna be on new here, and I like it. I like it. We just need to commit to being new. The Greek gods are not in are not in trouble of losing off of 1 point here, so they just need to start getting these new points. Ooh, Hades a little bit slow to look around to his side and not able to get that kill. Poseidon's gonna go on the outer side. We got Harry's up top now on the point. Harry's gonna be running after him. Aries able to get that kill.
Great kill from Aries. Let's see, they do have the point. That's a good read. Does find another. Aries feeling confident. He's kind of moving. I like that little wall bounce, using it for movement here. Let's see what he can do. I like the positioning here. He might have a chance to get 4. Oh, he climbs up above. I think he got the information here. Hopefully he communicates. Whoa, a little explosion coming out from the team.
Good kill by Hypnos. Good kill by Poseidon. Good kill by Hades here.
Those are great kills. This is some great soaking time here, Tom.
Ooh, Poseidon able to turn on him.
They've soaked up a very valuable amount of time here, almost bringing it completely back. They are down by a little bit, but they did what they could. And at this point now, that I think they're going to try to look to set up the other one.
Unfortunately,
weirdly enough,
Greek God's already slowed a P1 here.
That's a big kill here, though, Tom. The other team's a little spaced out. If they can find a kill here on this opening fight here in mid, let's see what he can do here. He comes, finds one. Does he find the other? Not quite. Does get traded
out. In the back. Aries looking behind him.
Oh, Aries with a great flank. Okay, now they have 3 centered. All 4 spawn mid here, Tom. This is a great position to be in. I like this position from Hades. Doesn't quite find the one, but now they at least have the information. They break off in a 2-2. Can they hold it down here?
Good kills.
Great kills. Great kills. Double kill.
Knowing exactly what the last one is
does
too.
Fall.
Good kills by Hades.
Great.
Good kill by Hades.
Great kill from Hades. Tom, we have an even game again. Let's see what they can do here. Ooh, Aries a little bit panicked, being collapsed upon. Only 10 seconds left on this point. I think that even them trying to throw a guy or two coming mid here is just honestly a little bit of a waste of their position. But at the end of the day, I guess it is what it is. They get 2. Now they have a 4-man reset.
Yep, but the Greek guys are going to be a little bit late to this one, unfortunately.
Yep.
Doesn't
Doesn't find the first. They are a little far from the point, and these long distance kills are not going to help them here.
Yeah, but that is a big problem with this map, is that it's kind of a hike to get to these points.
Yeah, Aries does actually find that guy. A long kill with the SMG. Does try to get some contesting time while his boys respawn. They do pick off one. They do need the second one here just to try to soak some time. Doesn't quite find it, but they know where he is. Let's see what Hypnos can do here. Hypnos finds one. He sees the second and third. Not quite. Gets traded out. Okay, let's see. They are still soaking up some time. Great kill from Aries. I like the snappy turn. He does end up grenading his teammate. And so they get some valuable time here. Great kill from Aries. That is going to give him a couple extra points. Ending up while the boys can now set up on new.
Yeah, but now the Greek gods are going to be setting up new in this dojo. You see that there's so many entrance points that you're going to see Hades not able to get one. But does see a second one pop on. He's aware of Simon's going to get taken out from the back here.
Oh,
now,
yeah.
There are being so many different openings on this point. The Greek guys get absolutely destroyed on it. So many openings on this new point really makes it hard to hold. But if you can get those hold and choke points, if you can get those initial kills, then it's super easy to get what you need to happen in order to keep these points alive. Aries able to get one.
Great kill. He saw it a second. I like the pre-fire. That was a great kill. Does he know that there's a third? He does not.
Greek gods almost gonna stop both of those points here. Hades, both Hades and Hypnos gets killed. The Greek gods now gonna be setting up this middle, watching for new, because they know that they are behind by 30 seconds here, but the Greek gods do know that if they can get this chain point, then they'll be right back in it.
Ooh.
Greek gods, unfortunately, all get killed out. Ugh.
That's a great kill from Aries, though. This will help them reset. He does get a good flank on the guy. Hypnos did a great kill. Doesn't quite find the second one, but he at least has the information that he's there. They now know. Slow peek. I like it. Great methodical play from Poseidon. Now they're soaking up a little bit of time here. Still 40 seconds left on the point. Let's see what they can do here. Finds the guy coming down the stairs. They do have to watch their flank. Does get traded out. Okay, this is a much better position we like to see from the boys here. They have potential to snowball this. That's a great kill from Hades.
Aries unfortunately taken out here. Greek gods now have 2 on the point by themselves. 2v4. Ooh,
quite find him though. Does get traded. Does find him, but 1 HP. Yep. Only so much you can do here. It looks like they are going to try to set up on new. Only a couple seconds left on the point. All right, let's see. They are gonna need a good amount of soaking time on this on this next point. Sorry, not first point.
It is first point. This is P1.
Oh, it is P1. Okay, cool. So we'll see what they can do. Does get stunned. I do like the grenade. Hopefully we'll find two. It does.
That is a great grenade. Hades unfortunately gets taken out.
But the final getting traded out. Tested point. A lot going on.
Aries.
4 on point. This could be tough. One grenade could be the game changer here, though, Tom. They are soaking. 203
Hypnos
to
with a nade.
175.
Hypnos trying to get a kill with that nade. Not able to get a kill with that nade. Hypnos trying to find a kill. Not able to get the kill.
A couple of them weak.
Side on a nasty
Tom.
flank.
That is a great flank. Doesn't expect the other, though. They do have the numbers here to potentially take this fight, though. Oh, I don't know if... Oh, does... Okay, Hypnos ends up winning the fight. I wasn't sure about Hades potentially splitting off there. They might have needed that trade, but all works out for the best. They can soak up a couple more points, and I mean, this is a close game here, Tom. They're only down by less than 20.
They're only down by less than 20, but this, unfortunately, is a really hard point to break once you lock it down. The three guys are going to have to be pretty methodical, pretty good with their kills. And unfortunately, we're spawning in Timba too. Not actually spawning really within the same hemisphere. Besides spawning on the other side. Oh, the Greek gods get a trade out here. Oh my god.
Those are great kills. They have the information on the last. There we go. Okay, this is gonna potentially, and they get a great spawn. Okay, they all spawn on point here, Tom. Let's see, what can they do with it? They get the information that there's gonna be at least 2 there. They need an opening kill here.
Good kill by Poseidon.
Find one. They find one. Reset. Yup. Take out your gun. Yup, you're good. Oh, the god timing. 1 on point does end up getting collapsed on from behind. They do have to take a point here. That's a great kill, though, and he sees his gun.
Oh, my goodness.
Does find the second. Great kills from Ares. Those potentially are match-changing kills.
Yep, but the Greek gods are going to need to hold this point for the first time.
Yup. All right, let's see what they can do here. One does fall. Great kill from Ares. Has the right idea, doesn't quite see him though. Point is contested. All right, this could be it. We need to see Hypnos with a few clutch kills here. Oh, has the right idea, but does fall. Are they gonna have enough time here, Tom? They're gonna have to quickly float on the point. They do find one. They could collapse here in time, but they have to go.
Ooh.
They have information. He's still prone on the ground. They do end up taking the point here, Tom. They do still have... They can take a deep breath. Let's reset here. They have the ability. Oh, the timing.
Oh, they're so weak.
Oh my god, he ends up living. Hypnos finds another. They have the information. Great kill. Finds the other. Oh my god.
Hypnos unfortunately taken out here. Hades, last one point. Hades able to get that point.
Oh my god, that is a fantastic kill here, Tom. Let's see what they can do here, though. That's another clutch kill.
It's just like that, the Greek gods take the hard point. 2-2. Holy shit.
Wow.
Edge of my
seat. Tom, the enemy team was less than 6 points off.
Yeah.
They had 244, and the boys managed to bring back over a 60-point deficit.
Yeah, it was.
Wow.
I was on the edge of my seat that entire match, Kaker. I was speechless. I was watching that time. I was looking at how it was going, and I was not liking how it was looking for the Greek gods. But they were able to pull it out here, which is beautiful.
They got some. Really, Tom, they had a tough time holding that point earlier in the match, and they locked it down there. They had really, really clutch kills, helping them, giving them time to kind of rebuild and get these trades back off, and it made the difference. That's all it boils down to. It made the difference. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, we have a match. 2-2.
We are now entering game 5.
So now, what are we going into here for our map number 5 here, Tom?
You know, so map number 5 is going to be a Search and Destroy, which we already saw the Greek gods dominate on earlier.
Okay, that is a good sign here for the boys.
It is definitely going to be hard. I think that the Greek gods are not going to have the same impact instantly on the Search and Destroy now that, 1, it's not on Star, so it's going to be a little bit different of a map, and also 2, I think that the Greek gods, I think the other team kind of started reading how the Greek gods were playing at the end of the last match. And now they're a lot more on equal footing here. So this is definitely going to be a change in what we see, but I think that the Greek gods can pull this out. Obviously, I always believe the Greek gods. They've always been, they always have it. They always know what they're doing. They're always getting those wins when they need it. So I'm not super worried about it. But how about you, Kaker? What do you think is you're looking for in this Search and Destroy?
Well, I mean, like we saw before, they had a dominant start, and then the enemy team did kind of figure out what their momentum was kind of looking like. They did get a couple rounds, but then the boys were then once again able to readapt to how they were playing off of them. I mean, Search and Destroy specifically, compared to all the other matches, as we know, is a chess game. It's chess versus checkers. Checkers, you just get to run for it, kind of blast at other people. You don't really have to worry about it. But in Search and Destroy, I mean, you're down to one finite life. That one kill, that one extra bullet could really make the difference, and the boys really know how to work off of that. They have great positioning. They know what it takes to either retake a site, and the ability, the big thing that we've seen is the pressure they have on the flank. Their ability to flank, specifically with Ares, and then Hades and Poseidon watching the flanks as the other team proceeds to push up. I mean, that really makes a difference. And so now going in here into Den, I mean, it looks like we've had some trouble here in the past, but this last match that we saw between the last team 2 weeks ago, we did see an SND come out from the boys on Den. So they have the experience needed. They know what they need to do, and we've seen some really, really good rotations. So now we just need to make sure the boys don't get in their own head, and they're really locked in and can manage to pull through and do what they do best.
Absolutely, and I think that the Greek Gods are also a really good team on the Search and Destroy, just because
yes.
I think that they understand how to do 1v1s. And I think that they, even though we've watched them get these really bad COD timings, and we're like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, really, both teams are going to have the types of COD timings like that. Ooh, hit us with one! Not able to get the second.
Doesn't find the second.
Ares
That's all right, though. Ares still watching mid here. Yeah, I mean, I think both teams are now going to really, really do their absolute best to lock in here, Tom. This is going to be 2-2 for the match. This is the most important S&D probably of their career.
Ooh, good
Great
kills.
kill from Hades. They have the information. Ares, the free fire, almost finds it. Does get taken on. Made great snipe from Ares. That is a very, very big kill. Now down to a 2v1. Let's see. Do they they don't expect him to be mid here. I'm a little scared here from the side. They get the information, and he does find the kill. That is one for the Greek Gods. One round closer to that sweet, sweet victory after the comeback last match. Let's see if they can continue this momentum.
Sweet victory. Oh.
Let's see what they can do here, Tom.
In the wise words of SpongeBob SquarePants,
it is sweet
victory. But the Greek Gods, you know, and what I was saying earlier before, is some absolute beautiful kills coming from the Greek Gods, was that the Greek Gods really know how to play these 1v1s. They really know how to take the one-on-one kills. They're not afraid of those situations. They don't need the backup. They're always just ready and able to take those fights. And because they're ready and able to take those fights, you really see the Greek Gods able to flourish and shine in these situations that other teams would probably flounder in, because they're not used to being they're not built to be on the back foot.
Yep. Yeah, the boys really do have the discipline, more than we've seen out of most of the other teams. Their mental ability to stay composed, stay locked, and understand what they need to do to potentially change their gameplay. They could be getting shit on, not doing what they normally do, and just getting fucked. But they understand what they need to do to fix that, even if it means playing completely different. And it's a strong trait from our boys here. Poseidon does fall, but great kill from Hades. That's a clutch one. Does start shooting his teammate. One does fall, he gets the information on the second, and does end up falling.
And it happens, you know what?
Yeah.
The trade's always going to happen. There's always going to be those situations where you're not going to have, you're gonna lose those trade outs, and that's okay. That is exactly what I expect to happen from some of these situations, and I think that the Greek Gods were able to played a really good opening there. Were able to get in plans, and I think that they just lost the kid player early, and because they lost Ares early, they had to watch more angles than they were able to, able to without getting a kill.
Yeah, especially Ares just being, for the most part, what we've seen is he kind of goes mid and kind of has paid attention to some of those longer angles, and when you lose a player like that, that opens up a lot of the map. And so, like you said, the pressure just can kind of collapse too easily. But we'll see what they do here. We do see a 4-man A rush. This is unfortunate, but he sneaks up close, Tom. Do you think they're going to expect it?
Yes, they do.
They do.
Ooh.
Okay, but they do get the information. I'm a little scared here of Hades taking this first contact. I like the nade. I would just back off. Yup. Great kill from Hades.
Not able to get a second,
doesn't find another, but has the information. We are now down into a 3v2. but on both sides. Oh, it doesn't quite find the kill, but they have the right idea. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, the quickscope barely missing here. That's just not kind of the position you want to have a sniper on. But let's see what he can do here. Hypnos, we know he's such a good 1v3 player. He gets the first kill, understands where the second one is. He's got the right idea. Oh, they're just going to play patient. They have the numbers to do so. He does find the information. He's not going to push it. Yep. There's only so much you can do here in this kind of position. He played it well, but just a little bit more time needed. Ends up trading one more out, but that'll be it.
You guys going out 2-1.
Yep, that's a sticky situation to be in. A little 3v1. I mean, with the bomb already down, that just makes it so much more difficult.
Yeah, and you know, it was really unfortunate with the Ares with the sniper in that situation. We've seen Ares pull off some insane plays with the sniper and the pistol, but unfortunately against a team like this where it's really not, we're not seeing any choppy gameplay. They're really consistent with how they're shooting.
Yep.
It becomes a lot harder for him to have those like crazy plays with the sniper and the pistol when they know that like he has to hit his shot or else he's going to die.
Yes, and I mean, hey, looking at the scoreboard here, Hypnos and Hades both even or above. Poseidon and Ares, we both know that they have that capability in them. They've just gotten picked off a little bit early here, and so I think as long as the boys just kind of play around that, play a little bit safer here on the open, I think they have a great potential of either retaking or planting a bomb depending on which side that they're on. So we'll kind of see what plays out here. The trophy is down. They do get the information on that. That might... Oh, but the nade... That is unfortunate. Slides right into that bad boy, but it's okay. It's still a very slow, patient game coming out of here. Do they have the right idea? Oh, great timing from Hypnos, and he knows where the second is, and he does get out. I like that. I like that. Play a little bit smart, play a little safe, play your life.
Poseidon going to be going up to the top, which is a good place to be, but there is one in the back.
I say Ghost in the back. He is deep in the back, and he's full clearance. Not what you like to see. He does end up falling. You know he's on the flank. He's stuck on the side. They could have a great flank on him here. Oh, he's 1 HP. Oh no, Tom.
He's taken out by the sniper.
Oh no, they were in such a good position, but he ends up getting collapsed on. Let's see what he can do here. 14 seconds in a dream for Poseidon. Could be the clutch of his career. He tags him through the wall. Not quite. Can he get the bomb? He does have a chance to potentially plant.
Oh, he's gonna get sniped. Hold on. Oh! He dodged the sniper! Oh, not a second time, though.
Almost.
Unfortunately, not able to dodge a second sniper bullet.
That is a tough one. Still, I mean, like we talked about at the beginning of this round, Poseidon and Ares still only 1 kill. I'm almost wondering, as much as the sniper might be what they normally run, Ares has been frying with the new SMG here. I'm almost wondering if you just put it right back in his hands and tell him just like a dog on a leash, just let go and just go crazy.
Yep, and I think that a big thing that the Greek guys need to get into is that they're getting in fantastic positioning here. There's no doubt in my mind about how good the positioning that I've seen, especially from Hypnos. He's been putting himself in these really good angles that has been really hard for the opponents to read. He's gotten some really good kills off of it. I definitely think that what's happening, and what we're kind of seeing, is that the Greek gods just lose the initial kill, and then they have to like fight back from a 3-4 deficit.
Yes.
Because they're coming back from a 3-4 deficit, it's really hard for them to like get
find
back.
One. Oh, it doesn't quite find the second, but that is a great trade. Does find another. Okay. Quick kills coming out here mid.
So 1v1 now.
Down to a 1v1 just like that here, Tom. Didn't even get to finish your sentence. Let's see what they can do here. I like this. I'm almost wondering. Great rip. Bang! Great rip. That is a clutch. That is a Red Bull clutch. 3-2, Tom. 3-2.
Bang, bang, bang.
Oh, they've got me on the edge of my seat here, Tom.
Chat, this is absolutely disgusting. Hypnos missed a couple of the initial shots and then did not miss another afterwards. Just straight to the dome. Absolutely beautifully shot. You know, and I haven't been watching Hypnos as much during the last few weeks, and that is on me. Honestly, I've been missing out on some gameplay that definitely shouldn't be missing out on, especially with Hypnos being as dominant as he has been. And to that, Hypnos, I apologize. We're gonna get a 3-1 split here. We got Ares gonna be up at the top here. We got Poseidon gonna be watching
back with the SMG. I like the free fire through the wall. They do get the contact off. Slides in, does find another. Hades with 1.
Getting sniped at. They know that he's in the tin. Ooh, he escapes
2 on
tin.
3 here.
There's one as a sniper as well, so this is going to be a situation where we want to see. Ooh, Hades not able to get that rep initially, but it's fine that he's able to escape.
They do live. They don't know it, but they do have a lot of time right now. They could potentially get the bomb down, and they do. They do. They have time and space. They had the right idea about the guy behind on the flank here. Let's see what they can do. The enemy team is really spread out, Tom. They could potentially take multiple... Let's see. Oh, does get the contact. I like that grenade. Space him out. I would say help Ares here with this extra guy behind. Trap him. Ares gets him down to 1 HP. Really getting in his face. Oh, the mantle! I'm not sure if he really wanted to mantle. I have a feeling that jumping up there wasn't what he was looking for. But that's okay. They will fall. All right, 2-4 here, Tom. 2-4.
2-4. You know what? That's okay. Greek guys can pull it back here. I've seen them do come back from far harder.
Pressure makes diamonds, Tom. Pressure makes diamonds. We'll see if they can persevere. We know that they have it in them. Will they be able to draw that out? We know that this map is very interesting and often has different...
Not one of our favorite maps. Not one of our favorite maps.
Yeah, it has a different play style, but we know our boys can adapt, and we'll see what they can push through. A little bit of a 2-2 split here. A hard A push.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
That is going to be tough considering that they have an A push here. Does have the contact here. I like this backup here, but yeah, you got to be careful of that pre-fire. Oh, 2 do fall. Ooh, this is going to be tough here, Tom. Hypnos and Ares. I mean, two very, very clutch players. We've seen it out of them before. This is entirely possible. That is a great huge rip from the boys. Oh my goodness. And this is I like this push. Now they have him trapped. He does find him. Down to a 1v1 here, Tom. Oh my goodness. For the 2v4, does he expect him? He saw him. No. Oh. He had the right idea.
Not good, Mace. Not nice, Mace. And the Greek odds, unfortunately,
gets the information.
And that's unfortunate.
That is tough.
That's really tough. Greek odds down 5-2.
All right, Tom.
If there's ever a time for pressure to make diamonds.
Yep, on the match point, the Greek gods up against arguably the best team they've probably ever played. This could be the point. But we'll see what they can do here. We know they're smart. We know they're strong. A great kill from Ares here. Let's see. I like this. Just take space. Just very aggressive. Get in his face. They know it's the sniper. I think he's just going to keep pushing it. Yep, they do get the information. Now I say, yep, you back off. You plant the bomb. But it's a little bit smart. The bomb does go down here. Poseidon with another 4v2. Looking very, very strong here. Yep, great information here on this flank. They know he has to be here. Yep, finds the one.
Oh,
a little bit of an awkward position. Now they're into a 2v1. Yeah, play your lives. Let's play double team here. I like this. 2v1. Bomb is down. I like this hold. Play your life. Yep, group back up. He does end up wrapping around. 8 seconds on the clock. I don't know if he's gonna have time.
It is not.
He doesn't. All right. Well done by the boys here. A little bit stressful. It was a very, very solid attempt from, I think it's Azuki. I'm not 100% sure how to pronounce it. It was a great try, but the boys do persevere. 5-3, Tom. 5-2-3. Oh my gosh, they got my heart racing here, Tom. Dude, they have me on the edge of my seat.
Stressing me out because I know that the Greek gods are capable of insane things, and we've seen it time and time again that the Greek gods are able to pull out like when it matters, and they're able to do the most.
Not only is it for the match. This is for the series point. Can they persevere? Can they hold on? We're going to see a quick rush out of them here on B.
Ares, unfortunately,
Ares does fall. You see him? He knows he's planting. He does tag him up a little bit, but the bomb does go on. Hypnos with a great kill here. Hazy the information. Poseidon does fall. Great kill from Hypnos. and he gets out. This could be huge. Now they have the flank here, Tom. This pressure could be big.
Good kill.
Another great kill from Hypnos. Oh my gosh, Hypnos putting the team on his back this round. They know where the last guy is. And Hypnos, I think that's an ace. Oh my goodness. That is the resilience, Tom. Pressure forms diamonds. Oh
just like
my
that,
god. 5-4.
5-4.
5-4.
5-4. Never a doubt in my mind. The Greek gods refusing to let a lead decide them. What's up?
Theoretically speaking here, Tom, if it goes to 5-5, is it just first to 6 wins?
To 6 wins.
Oh my goodness, there's no win by 2.
There's no win by 2. This is a first to 6 wins. Why win by 2
Oh my goodness.
Win by 2 is for the weak of heart. This is a you win 6.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a match. Let's see what they can do here. They can't get too cocky though here, Tom. They might have gotten 2 rounds in a row here, but we have to play discipline.
The Greek guys are gonna be going A again here. I really like this. So the big part with the A-bomb is that the A-bomb is super cut off from the rest of the map, but B is super like
gets information. Pre-fire that. Oh, it doesn't quite take it. Okay, so they do smoke it off. They're playing a little bit smart here. We do see an early rotation here though out of the other team. I like that grenade. It doesn't quite find him, but it does tag him. They do have the site open. Hopefully something can cover him.
Good kill by Ares.
One Ares. That's a great opener from Ares. Now we can reset the site and find another. I like this. Now we can play trades here. They have contact on the last guy. They find another. Oh my gosh, and that's a clean sweep, Tom. Tom, it's 5-5. Oh my gosh. Tom. There's no way, right? There's just no way. What is happening? Tom, we are down. That was a 4-0 sweep on the series point, Tom. Pressure forms diamonds. The boys are locked. We are now into the last point. This is what we are going to see. The boys are going to be attacking here. This will decide the entire series.
And the Greek gods are off to a forming side. The Greek gods are on offense.
They do a 3-man split B. This is their potential chance. They aren't expecting another push to A. Are they going to get this early contact? Oh my god, Tom, this could be huge. Tom, they're up 4-3. They play reserve here. I like this play. He finds one. He gets the tag. Oh my goodness.
Good kill by Ares.
4-2. Oh my goodness, the bomb is down. They have 4v2. Poseidon does get picked off.
Hades able to get that kill.
Hades does get the.
Yeah. Tom, let's fucking go!
They did it! There's no way. Oh my goodness. That was a Tom. Pressure forms diamonds. The Greek gods never falling. Their Achilles heel never. They are able. We talked about it.
Let's fucking go, boys! Let's fucking go!
How determined the boys are, and how well they are able to lock in and play reserved here on Search and Destroy, and they end up coming with the 5-2 comeback on series point. Oh my goodness!
I'm absolutely awestruck. I have no words. Kaker, before that last round was going to start, I was going to say this is as climactic as the Law versus Brian D. But Brian D had a lot more losses before he won that. The Greek guys just absolutely stomps the shit out of him. They didn't even give him a chance to
boo-boo.
Wow.
Flapping fast.
Imagine being the enemy team up 5-2 in a 2-2 series, and they lose. Pressure forms diamonds, Tom.
Pushing into a game 11 and just domination. I don't even know what to say, Kaker. I'm at a loss for words right now. That was absolutely dominant.
That was some of the most disciplined and regimented COD I've ever seen. The boys truly wanted it more.
The boys wanted it so much more, and they went and they took it. They went and they took that shit. They did not...
Now, not an official match, but technically now the only undefeated team in the entire league.
Yep.
Wow.
And you know what? I think that
oh my god,
this is a fantastic way for the boys to warm up against a team that actually knows how to shoot. And also, I'm not worried. I'm not going to say that I'm worried, but I think that this gave both the Greek gods a lot of information about these opponents that they're probably going to see in the finals. But this also gave the opponents a lot of information on the Greek god team. And obviously, a big difference between the Greek gods and these opponents is that we post all of our content. So they can watch all of the content and all of the thought processes. And you want to know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's never going to be enough. The Greek gods are too dominant.
Oh my god.
You can watch all the film you want to.
Wow.
It does not matter. The Greek gods are fucking here.
I don't know what to say, Tom. We have witnessed history.
We've witnessed history. You want to know what I'm going to say, Kicker? Go watch the Greek Gods CRL YouTube channel where this VOD will be posted. The video that is of this week that will be absolutely fire, by the way, will be posted by Poseidon as well. With some
this is going to be a banger.
This will be an absolute banger. So you should make sure you go check that out.
I'm so excited to see the boys' perspective for this match. I can only imagine what that voice chat sounds like right now.
Oh my god, that voice chat is going to be bumping.
Wow. Drugs cannot replicate that high, Tom.
Oh, absolutely not. And you want to know what, Kicker? I think that's a perfect place for us to sign off here. My name is SuperTom612, aka Tom.
And I'm Kaker, and thank you for joining us here on the SuperTom612 stream for our undefeated Greek Gods.
Undefeated Greek Gods. Tune in next week. Again, Wednesday, 9:30 is usually the COD time, but it might be a different time. We'll keep you posted. For the first match of the playoffs, this is going to be the quarterfinals. There's 3 playoff matches, quarterfinals, semifinals, and the finals. Hopefully we'll be here for all 3 weeks. Greek Gods are going to be absolutely dominant, and we always know that's the case. So, thank you so much for tuning in. Come watch the CRL YouTube channel. Have a good rest of your day. Good night.
Bye-bye.
The universe will end in its continued expansion to the future. It will end not in fire,